Since the inauguration is over, I would like to make a review about it. Starting with Trump's speech, I really admired the speech a lot. I thought it was one of his strongest speeches he's had in a very long time. I love that he was talking about putting America first, making America independent again. I love that he is abolishing the Green New Deal. Yes, I do. I like that he is going to be doing more and more oil. I love that he is going to make our economy boom. I truly do think that if all the things that I've criticized Trump of, I think that the economy is going to be great. I think that we are going to be independent. We're going to be pumping our own oil. Gas prices will be down. Food costs will be down. That's another thing that he talked about in his speech. I love that he talked about, securing the border and making the southern border a national emergency, sending troops to the border as well, and also ending the catch and release policy as well for the border. I think these were all great policies, but the main one that I really don't understand why he never talks about is the actual border itself. The border isn't finished. He never talked about the border. He needs to do something about the border, rebuild it, make it much more stronger than what it is. And I don't only want him to go after just illegal, violent, murder, illegal immigrants. He needs to go after all of them. Every single one, because every single illegal immigrant that is in America is, by definition, a criminal, whether they're violent or not. It's time for a clean slate. Despite I know that Trump is very pro-Israel, he did say that, he would like to put tariffs on foreign nations and tax foreign nations to make Americans richer. And I thought that was a great idea, but will that really happen? I don't know. Although I did see that he signed an executive order yesterday. He suspended foreign aid, but Israel's not on that list. It's only UN agencies and the UN Population Fund and actually to the Palestinian Authority, which, okay. But if you're going to end foreign aid and into all these other nations, that's just how I feel. But they're saying it's for America's special interests. Okay. Regardless, sending our money to a war that's not even ours, that's not in America's interest, period. I think the last thing that I thought was very inspirational that he said in his speech was, he said that so many people doubted him to make a historic comeback in politics, but he also conveys to American people that anything that is impossible in America can be possible and can be done, because that's what America does best, the impossible. And I just found that to be very inspirational, because I feel like a lot of people in America, they feel like that, they see something that they think is impossible, that they can't do it. But it's actually possible that you can do it if you actually put your heart, blood, sweat, and tears into it. So I took that and as an inspiration for me, and I think that's probably an inspiration for so many of you guys out there as well. But that's all that I got from the speech. I do want to do a part 2 of this, so go to the next video, but also be sure to follow me on TikTok, on Instagram, YouTube. It will be all link in the bio.